Hey Leo, welcome to your general tarot reading. So today we're going to be doing things a little bit different. We're going to be pulling two oracle cards to start off with from the Shamanic Healing Oracle. And then we're going to pull some tarot, and then we'll end your reading with an oracle card from the Angel Oracle deck to see what Spirit's advice is for you guys in your situation this week. I just want to say thank you to all my Leos for being here. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling to prepare the deck for you guys in your reading. In the meantime, take a look below in the description box. You'll find all the information you need down there. Also, a link to my Etsy shop if you're interested in gemstone jewelry. Make sure you guys check that out. I do hand make all the items myself, and I got some new earrings posted up and a couple new bracelets this weekend. So make sure you guys check that out. As always, if you're looking for further guidance, or if by chance this reading doesn't resonate, take a look at your playlist. There's many timeless readings there for you. All right, let's get started here. Spirit, we ask for the highest messages and guidance for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. All right. All right, Leo. What do we have here? Number 22, transformation. Definitely going through a transformation at this point in time. I'm hearing ending, at the ending of this transformation. Now, today is the end of Mercury retrograde. The shadow period will stick around for a few more days to a week or so, but you should start feeling a little bit of relief if you've been going through a difficult time during this Mercury retrograde. I feel something expanding here. You guys have definitely been through the ringer. I feel like, especially in this last month, this Mercury retrograde could have been quite difficult for you, or you may have learned some pretty important lessons. I just feel like this energy is building for you guys, and it's almost like this release is coming up here. We have retreat number 40. Some of you may be deciding to back off of specific things that are no longer serving you, or even I'm hearing like being the pilot of your life. So maybe things that you have had to do in your day-to-day that isn't specifically an obligation for you or was put on you but isn't really yours to hold. I feel like you're retreating from those things that put too much burden on you. It's almost like you can see what I'm getting here is like the sunrise, the horizon. So it's like you can see the light shining over the horizon at this time through this transformation period. A lot of you may have been seeing like the number 4 or 222. All right, let's pull some tarot, Leo. What is going on for Leo? Something definitely with like sunrises, because I keep seeing the sun come over a mountain. So some of you may have been waking up early to see the sunrise, or there may just be a period in which new beginnings are happening in your life, where you may feel like a renewed energy almost. Okay, we had 2 fly out here. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. So absolutely moving towards greater times, I hear, better times. Let's go ahead and... We have Judgment, 6 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. We also had on the bottom of the Shamanic Healing is the number 44 with home. I feel like you guys are really starting a time of focusing on your home life, on what brings you peace, serenity, security, stability, things like that. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, Judgment, 6 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. Definitely trying to move into a more stable energy. So we're going to start off with this Queen of Pentacles. This is an energy of really manifesting your desires, really having a solid, stable financial income. I feel like things on the home front is part of this transformation. That's kind of what you've been transforming. So you could be moving to a new job or trying to figure out other ways to bring in, you know, financial stability, things like that. Tell us about this Queen of Pentacles, please, for Leo. Yeah, we have Death and the Seven of Swords. So absolutely cutting out the negative energies, leaving the things that don't serve you or that hold you back, especially those obligations that aren't really your obligations. It's almost like there's a shift in the energy, in your perception on what you are obligated or need to take on and what you don't. I really feel like you're cutting out things and people that just kind of lay burdens on you. It's almost like you're sifting through what is a requirement for you to focus on, what isn't, and cutting those things out. Some of you may be leaving behind, you know, toxic friendships, relationships, even family members. I really get this this struggle with just home finances, like stability and things like that. With the Death and the Seven of Swords coming out under this Queen of Pentacles, it's like this is a time that's ending here. This Mercury retrograde, and I feel like from the first of the year until now, it's almost like been a little bit difficult for you. It's like you just kind of like you're walking through mud, and so every step is a little bit difficult, a little bit harder. But with the Death coming out with the Seven of Swords, this is saying to me that you are no longer allowing that mud to hold you back. It's almost as if you have transformed your environment instead of sticking in mud to like paving the way for yourself, cutting those things out that don't serve you, the things that hold you back. A time coming where things are ending. Any type of obstacles or restrictions or restraint that you have felt from the first of the year until this point is now being lifted. And it's all because you're changing the perspective in your mind. We have the Six of Swords. So this is kind of cutting things away, moving towards calmer waters. You could be actually taking steps or just emotionally distancing yourself from these lower vibrational things. Tell us about this Six of Swords for Leo. Nine of Pentacles. So absolutely moving towards a time of abundance, of financial stability and independence. This is a really independent card, and I almost get it's like you're relying on your own abilities, your own gifts, your power, your personal ability, whoa, to move forward. This is about having everything that you need and really succeeding here and being comfortable with what it is you have to do to gain that success, that financial abundance. And this coming out directly underneath the Six of Swords says that this is what you're moving towards now. The restrictions are being lifted. So here we have Judgment. Judgment is all about making decisions. It can be about reconciliation, second chances here. But I really feel like this is a judgment call on your behalf. Let's see. Tell us about Judgment. Yeah, the Six of Wands. I feel like you've decided that you're no longer going to take no for an answer. You're going to put yourself in the limelight. You're going to get your work or yourself out there to be seen. You're going to have victory financially, I feel like, in whatever situation it is for you. This is about providing a stable home, solid foundation, happiness within your own environment. And it's like you've decided that nothing's going to hold you back any longer. Again, for those of you, this is coming up, for those of you that have felt really, really restricted and you've wondered like when it's going to be lifted, when is it going to get a little bit easier even, the time is coming right now. I would say that you're probably going to start seeing a significant increase in movement and things getting easier within this next week as the Mercury retrograde shadow period kind of bows out. Now here we have the Six of Cups. This is kind of giving to yourself. Sixes again is all about the material world here. I just heard sharing a gift. So some of you may be sharing your gift with others. You may be sharing abundance with others. We have the Ace of Swords with the Six of Cups. Also understanding truth about the situations you've been in. It's almost as if the knowledge or wisdom about why you've been held back or felt restricted this whole year is coming up. The Ace of Swords is also about your own identity, your own truth, blessings coming in, information and opportunity coming in. I feel like this is absolutely connected to the throat chakra. We have all of this blue here, and speaking your truth, it's almost as if some of you may have felt restricted in being able to speak the truth, or being able to really speak about how you feel or have your ideas out there. I almost get this like a restriction on creative flowing energies. So some of you may have felt like maybe you have writer's block or painter's block, or you have just felt, coming up against all of these obstacles. This is now being released and new opportunities are coming up. We have the Four of Wands, which is all about celebration, stability, union, everything coming together. And this is the outcome that I feel like you guys have needed and wanted for the entirety of this year, really looked forward to. Okay, so we have Judgment and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, absolutely. Moving towards that stability, that ninth cup, that happiness. So we now have the Nine of Pentacles and then this Eight of Cups. And this is her leaving all of those things, all of that restriction and the things that don't serve or do not fulfill any longer. Making that decision to have that victory. And I feel like that's a really big part of this. It's almost like your willpower, your sheer ability to create things with your energy, with your mind, with your emotions, that is coming into fruition now. It's like you're finally getting a grasp on that. And that's why Judgment here has this Six of Wands. It's like you're tapping into that inner power, that beautiful, abundant and loving energy within yourself to manifest the desired outcome here. And this is you, when you make that decision to actually step into that power, to move forward, and that you're going to obtain this stability, this happiness, this relationship, whatever it is for you. When you finally internally make that decision and you decide that you're not going to take no for an answer, you're going to get what it is you want, that's when everything starts falling into place. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. Again, blessings from the universe. This is your passion, your desires driving you. So if it's a relationship that you're wanting, a true love match, if it's a new career, more money, a business to start taking off, or to create a business, you guys are absolutely moving towards that abundance, that stability, that union that you're looking for. The restriction was just through the lessons that you've been learning, and you're now not just physically but energetically cutting those out. And I really feel like this has been a big time for a lot of signs, Leo, to really release the past, really release the emotions, the thoughts, and the people that have held them back. And I absolutely feel that that's what you have done with this transformation. So let's see what Spirit's advice is here for you. How are they helping you? Spirit, how are you helping Leo through this transition, through this process? Highest messages and guidance for Leo, please. How are you helping Leo? One more shuffle. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you, Spirit. Lord Wivasil, accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. Again, we have a lot of blue in this card. Speaking your truth, speaking your wisdom to others, and really just being honest about what it is that you want and where you're headed. I really feel this very strong power with your energy this week, Leo. You guys can create and manifest whatever you want, as long as your heart's in it, as long as you believe in yourself, as long as you're putting forth that power and that energy and that intention. You're going to create what you want. We also have Archangel Sandalphon. Tune in to your divine potential. Bring the world into harmony. Like, you guys have a very important place in the world at this point in time, especially with everything that's going on. We need leaders, we need strong people, and that's where you step up to the plate here, Leo. No matter what it is, even if you're focused on your own finances, your own abundance, your own relationships here, your energy, just being in your power and even focusing on your own desires and needs actually helps the universe. It really does, because we need leaders at this point in time. And I just feel like Leos are really being called to stand up and fight for what they love, fight for what they believe in. And by you obtaining and manifesting your wishes and dreams and desires, that happiness and joy and unconditional love that you end up receiving from obtaining those things, from manifesting those things, literally sends out a vibration into the world that impacts every single one of us. You guys are very important to world peace, to love, to the universal energy, like the entire energetic field. So even if you are just focusing on your own wants and needs and desires at this time, the outcome of that, the expansion of that, absolutely helps the universe. So please, just get into your power. You have got this. Whatever this is for you, Leo, you guys are gonna get this. Do not second guess your own power, your own ability to create your reality, because you absolutely have that power right now. And I really feel like with this transformation, this is energy you're stepping into. Like, things have restricted you for a while, and it's only because it's building that energy and that power within you up, and it's like this explosion that's going to happen. As soon as this is done and this cut is tied, and you start moving forward, you're going to see an exponential amount of movement towards your dreams and your goals. So it's a very beautiful reading filled with a lot of victory, a lot of opportunity and abundance. Just stand in your power. Make sure that you guys are really, believing in yourself is the biggest thing here, because you absolutely have it in you. Spirit coming through and saying that you are a being of the universe. You're bringing the world into harmony just by being who you are. So it's very important for you guys to be true and speak your truth out. All right, Leo, so that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time.